Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Noise and welcome back to Super Hostile Modded the Spellbound Caves II. In the last episode, we got a very nice note from Vechs, and we explored the Drybone Gulch, which was up above the Mana Oasis. I had to remember what those names were. And yeah, we have not much else to do other than Intersection 3. We have a couple more places to go explore. And I will warn you guys, currently, I've been having some issues recording this. My game keeps crashing and I had some weird artifacts with the screen recording. Hopefully it's all figured out. But yeah, it's not been fun. It's taken me like an hour just to start recording this, which is never fun. Anyways, we do also have to go over there at some point and see what the Mushroom Cave in Peanut Canyon has for us. But I think today we are going to go to Drybone Gulch and work our way from here. So one thing that we're going to do, first thing we're going to do, is I'm going to go grab our bed and come back up here. We're gonna set our spawn up here because we have baubles that make things really nice. We don't take fall damage. We have a lucky horseshoe. If you're a fan of Terraria, you'll know that reference. Okay, that was just a little suspicious. But yeah, we are going to go to the mummy's tomb of who I don't remember the name. It's a weird name. But we're going to go over there today and see what we can get done. We have a good bit of food. We have a good bit of drink. We should be alright. What is that? Acacia. Oh, and that is just slate. Interesting. Okay. So let's head back up. We're going to set our spawn up at the gulch because why not? Kind of makes sense, to be perfectly honest. And then over there is our destination. So where was that hole that I made? Right there. Okay. So get back up there. We're going to have to go through this area. Not a big deal. I've also been looking into potentially crafting up. There's a lot of things in here. Alright, Vechs Swarm. That will help a little bit. And let's just murder the mummies. We're gonna have to fight more mummies. 100%. Very soon, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Let's just work our way up here and remember where to go. It's been a little bit since I recorded this, and I believe it's this way. Yeah, this way. So this area has nothing for us. It was very clear from the beginning that this area was pretty much empty. Does have the ability to spawn anthills, though. That's not nice. But we're just going to go ahead and put a bed here so we can sleep. And then we are going to head over yonder. I also want to make sure that we got everything out of that area. But I'm going to make sure my recording is still doing well before I continue recording more, because I can always delete this if need be. So I'll be right back. Alright, cool. Everything is working out. That is really nice. I am so paranoid when it comes to recording stuff. If it's actually recording and whatnot, I only have one monitor, so I can't, like, put on a second monitor and see what's going on. I have to just hope, which is nerve-wracking because I don't want you guys to miss things, and I don't want to have to re-record things because neither of those things are fun. So let's go down there and... Bad brain slimes. Okay. There is so much stuff right here. And there's still a bunch of those guys. Okay. We're getting out of here. Please stop hitting me with lightning. I'd really appreciate that. And why is there so many bad things all of a sudden? Like, the spawns in this area are terrible. Okay. We got hit by poison. That's great. Let's head over. I really wish I could kill those things a little bit easier. Ant workers. There's so many ant hills. There's so much stuff that's spawned. It's awful. I just want to be done with this deserty area. It's awful. Alright. I can't kill the ant hill without killing the actual ants. Luckily, the ants are not too terrible. Let's just... Please, stop. 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 Alright. That is a lot of stuff, and we need to eat. There's a little bit of something, desert down there. But I don't really want to go explore that right now. Doesn't seem like a good time. So, let's take a look at our inventory. Make sure that everything is not too terrible. And this is the tomb of Nyan Blephotep. Nyan Blephotep. I will never remember that. I certainly don't trust this area. Cannot use enemy gates. Alright. Can't we just break in? Alright, not sure if we're supposed to have like a button or something that opens this, but we can't use it. So let's go get some Vechses in there. And skeleton warriors. Alright, let's get this place nice and well lit. There are totally going to be a lot of traps here. I 100% expect just an absolute insane amount of traps in here because it's a tomb. Tombs usually have traps. I don't trust this. I don't know what this is. So we are going to... And that looks like void, but we've learned before that that doesn't necessarily mean that it is. Alright, I'm very, very scared of this place. Not gonna lie. There is a spawner right there. Let's get some more Vechses. And you can just be murdered. Alright. There's more ants. That's okay. We can deal with ants. Spiders are a little annoying. Just because of the whole... Yeah, infernal mobs. And not being able to hit half of them. Alright, let's just bring them back here. And magic them a bunch. And the ant hills like to spawn everywhere, so we're gonna have problems with ants. But all things considered, we're making a little bit of progress. There's totally a spider way up there. Alright, skeleton warriors. I'm okay with you guys. We're just gonna break your spawner, though. Because I don't want, you know, to deal with that. Alright. That looks trapped. Everything looks trapped to me. This place is gonna be trapped. I just know it. I'm just expecting it. Okay. Let's get some more... Okay, I wanted to get more Vechses. Wither is okay too, I guess. Let's just get this area kind of cleared out. Ow. That was rude. Let's just light this place up. There's probably... Oh, the spawner's here. Please stop. Thank you. Oh, that's a chest. Okay. So I didn't know that. I know that now. There's a lot of stuff in there. We got more stuff that we can't really use. Golden apple is nice. Okay, so sarcophagus is good. It is chest. Not spawner. Not hiding spawner. Not anything like that. Yeah, I really don't trust that that's not void down there. Grave mites. Okay. They can spawn in walls. It's unfortunate for them. Yeah, very unfortunate for them. Oh, hey, that one had stuff in it. Ow, please. Please stop. Okay. Bunch more stuff, including another horseshoe, and a book we don't have, an engineering bench, which I don't know anything about. Okay, cool. I also hear things. Alright, let's back up for a second. I wish we could see. I wish we could see a lot farther. I don't know that I have any more night vision because they did not work. So... Alright, let's just do this. We're just going to walk past the anthill. Let's head somewhat back. There is a bunch of really nasty guys everywhere. What I want to do is I actually want to head back to the base. We're going to head back to the base, and we're going to... I need to know if that is void or not. And we can also look into a couple other things. Being able to have various debuffs prevented would be nice at this point in the game. And so we're going to make a couple of things, and we're going to try to get a few other things so that we can become a lot more powerful just with a single bauble. That's a special spider. And I don't know if we got its items, but it's dead, so that works, I guess. So yeah, let's get back to the base. And we can do a couple things with this plan I have. But the big one is we're just gonna jump down and see what happens. We might die. That is a very good chance. So we're going to minimize what we lose. But we need to go the right direction. And we're gonna clean up the inventory a little bit. There is a couple items that I'd really like to get. And whether or not we can get them is a big question. And you know what, let's just go ahead and identify this right now. I said right now. Guardian Beam. Okay. You know what, I think we're going to use that. We're going to use that over the Wither. Because the Wither kind of is awful. So third one, Guardian Beam. It is also a sorcery attack, so that's kind of cool. Might be smart if we can turn this into a sorcery wand. I actually don't know if we can at this point, but yeah, that is something that could be cool. I still haven't went through the enchanted books, but let's go ahead and dump off this and these guys. Now, one thing I want to see, we have a rare common. Okay, so we're not going to lose it. Never mind. It doesn't matter. We're going to put that away. And we have 4 iron tokens and 2 red tokens to try to get some of the items I'd like. So let's do this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so what we need is loot list 2. Which unfortunately we don't have any of, and we didn't get any of. Spawner loot can give us no. Alright, so didn't get anything that I wanted. It's unfortunate. And we're just going to basically dump everything out. Spell books will always go in there because it automatically sorts them. Those books will also go somewhere else. So we just need to kind of get a few things together. I might look into seeing what that engineering table does because I have no idea. And it might be useful. Let's actually pull it out and put it down and see what it does. I think it's a crafting bench that also has storage. That makes sense and is a thing I've seen in other mods, so it probably is. So, what we're going to do, we have sunglasses, Ender Dragon Scale, and I have a bunch of diamonds. What I want to make eventually is an Ankh Charm. Ankh Charms are really, really, really good because it's going to give you immunity to most negative status effects. What that means is no darkness, no hunger, no weakness. It's going to make the infernal mobs a little bit easier. However, we need a bunch of things. We have the sunglasses, so that is easy. Let's rearrange some of this. I can put some of this away as well. And that's about it. We have the gold. Gold is easy for us to get. We have a lot of gold. I need one more. Thank you. It's just a question of these other items. Now, the other items, Forbidden Fruit. This one's difficult to get. It's only from loot crates, loot chests, whatever. The loot list 2 is also how you get strength. It is one way, or you can make them with blocks of sea serpent scales. Ring of Free Action is loot crates, or Ring of Overclocking and a Shulker Heart. Now, I don't know if I have either of those. Nope. I do have the Ring of Overclocking, so that is a step in the right direction. And yeah, it's going to be a matter of seeing if I have all this stuff. And then the last thing is the Mixed Color Dragon Scale, which is a Bezoar, which we can craft pretty easily or find in Loot List 2. And a Black Dragon Scale. I have a cracked one and I have an Ender Dragon Scale. We're going to use the Ender Dragon Scale to probably use this recipe because that's the only way to get it. Unless I want to get a Nether Star, which is not going to be fun. So, what we're going to do is lag. Okay. It is in the middle of the day. We are going to get rid of most of our levels. We're going to keep like 4 levels. If I have to, we'll do 5. If I have to level up a little bit over in the tomb, then that's fine. I'm going to refer to it from here on out as the tomb because I'm not remembering the name. But let's just go immediately. Wow, they are all... I feel like the difficulty of this area has been increased. I want to make sure that I am still on... Yeah, I'm still on normal difficulty. That's what I usually play on. Just in general. Normal difficulty is usually the best. There are so many flowers here. That's important to remember. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to this area. We're going to then throw literally everything we own into our backpack. Oh, hey, they have flint and lapis. Cute. They are adorable. Alright, well, looks like we have to murder an ant. It's a lot easier in real life. Alright. Okay, there are a bunch of ants here. I don't know where they came from. Let's try out a new spell. Okay, I don't know how the Guardian spell works. That was not working. Okay, why are there more ants? Why does it feel like there's more ants? We are also taking a lot of damage. So how does this work? Is it a charge? Can I not have... That is just not doing anything. No idea. Okay. Not gonna worry about it too much. So let's do two things. One, we're gonna break that, and I don't think that this is a fake floor or anything, but it's good to know. So let's take all of our armor off, and just to verify, when we die, death. For one, when you die, you keep your items in your backpack, equipped bottables, and your item in your offhand. Alright, that is fine. So we have our baubles. Let's just break this. And we might die anyways because of, you know, falling into a big pile of enemies. But nope, this is not directly death. It just might as well be. Let's grab some torches. What are creeps? Okay. So it's not death down here, but it might as well be. Oh, you are creepy too. I think the creeps are spawning from this room. And there's death worms. Cool. There's a lot of bad things down here. Let's just light up a bunch of it. This is probably a bad idea, all things considered. But let's, okay. We were slain by a Forsaken. We lost nothing. I had the torches in my hand. So, that's good. Let's get everything back on. And we now know, not the end of the world. If I can just get everything how it's supposed to be. Alright. So, things we learned. First thing we learned, maybe keep a recall potion on you. That might be really good. Second thing, it's almost night, so we're probably going to want to sleep. And let's go ahead and refill the hunger. So at least it's not death. It's not void. It's not guaranteed. We can react. That's what the recall potion's for. There's also a lot of weird creatures I've not seen yet before. Those creeps are kind of creepy. I hate to use that language, but it's... I know that's what they're called, but they're actually creepy. So... let's climb this mountain. I know there's nothing up here, just because I kind of trust that there's not. but I had nothing else to do, so might as well. So, there we go. We can sleep. We can get rid of the night. We were slain by a Forsaken. Now, I don't know quite what they do, but let's try one more time to get rid of this spawner. Ow. Vechs worm. And this must be a pretty like high spawn rate spawner. We are poisoned. Or it's gone now. Okay. I think it's gone now. That's unfortunate, but also not terrible. Alright, so at this point, I despise the desert. I really do. However, we also need to kind of... What are you guys? Oh, you're what killed me. Just like strong skeletons. And I think I got hit by poison. That's unfortunate. Those are just the ant things. I don't even know what these guys are called. Ant salvagers. I really dislike them. They are probably one of my least favorite creatures that we've encountered so far. But what I should probably have done is brought the bed down with me, but that's fine. It's okay. We'll live. So we need to go through this tomb, and at this point, yeah, it's such a far drop. I kind of see where we need to go. This is nothing. Alright, we're gonna block that so I don't go that way. Might have just been an error. Those happen. But we need to go that way. And we're going to do that in the next episode. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Seems that this area is not too terrible so far. I am worried that we're going to go down, and a lot of the stuff we were dealing with down there are going to spill over. But part of the reason for not lighting up too much over there is that, or I should say down there, is that spawns down there means less spawns up here, which is better. So that's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!